right, so I want to make sure everybody knows that everything that I've written, all these stories that I've written, they're actually movies. So you probably have to hire females to write these movies for you. I don't know how many there are. It's maybe 1,200 movies, 1,260, 1,270. I have no idea how many movies this is. But that's what I wrote. Every story can be turned into a movie. So this story right here is called Say What You Mean from the Work, the Completion, the Revelation by Robert Smith III. I heard many things of this man of whom you speak. They say he is a lock on getting God's seat, but the people say they think he shouldn't be. They think they should choose, and God has no sight to see. That humans come first and people have a choice, that we people decide all matters and God has no voice. God says, I've been following and studying him for years. The last time I've checked, I've been king of all for years. I say it must be jealousy, a root of coldness in the heart. If they would only do good, they could make a start. Say what you mean. Make it simple and plain. Through me, you can see all things instead of staring through window panes. Clear as glass, a plan of life to follow. Let me be the one to lead, and you try your best to follow. Seems hard to swallow. Seems like it couldn't be. Seems like nothing mattered since people just can't see. All of life has a premise. All of life has a plan. All of life is not pretend, for it is part of God's hand. Should we not speak freely to him without end? Shall we mutter to ourselves and stray away from our friend? Who would do anything for us a life to give if we would stop for a moment and consciously forgive? God for his plan, for all his mysteries, for him creating all things, even people unlike you and me. Is that crazy? Since he is the greatest, speaking from the heart and come to create this. Reality away from all that a person can stray. Instead of all jealousies, seeing what God made. Why wouldn't I state all that I mean? Daily pursuing consciously my relationship with the King. Let's explore my mind. I say my mind is his, since all of me is given from him so I may live. Speaking courageously about all that I have learned, seeking what is unknown so a new life I may earn. No one understands the King and I at all. Though I am small, to the King I am tall. Big fortress of wisdom, mighty masterful ruler. Though I walk with him, I am still a new schooler. So whom shall he send if I am the one he chose? There is no one to fill the seat. No one at all, I suppose. So the fight begins daily. Hearts of good versus hearts of evil. I'm going to live forever, overcoming all that which is evil. The story right there is called Say What You Mean from the Work, the Completion, the Revelation by Robert Smith III. Now remember, I wrote children's stories. Good Lord. Just woke up. So, yeah, I know you look like that when you just woke up. So, the first story, the stories that I've written, it's you got all types of movies, children's stories, fantasy, whatever you want in there. And and then you got the music and all that stuff. So it's trust me, it's wonderfully written. So the females, just write up your best movie. There's 1,260 things to choose from, and I'm pretty sure that females are creative. So it's almost like putting you in school. You're in movie school to write movies, because we do realize that every thing that's learned in education nowadays is from a movie. Hint, hint, females need to learn that because they didn't know. And it's not that you need to learn it, it's just, I'm just FYI for your information. Everything is learned from a movie, and I caught on to that a while back, so I started writing these. So I'm at 1,260, 1,270 of these things. And so it's so many of these things that I posted on there. Just pick one and write your own movie. Take care. It's not writing books, it's writing movies. But I did put a whole bunch of movies in a book, just in case females want to learn more. Anyway, I'm very sure that the books is going to take off, and I will be selling some books. Trust me, it's worth too much money to count, so that's why I don't even worry about it. Take care and enjoy. Say what you mean. Am I saying what I mean yet? Am I getting there? I'm trying to learn how. Just kidding. I always say what I mean. It takes a while for people to figure it out. Take care, and I'm out. Peace.